Grandmaster Perry, distinguished East, Masons of California, and guests, good morning. Good morning. It is my privilege to speak to all of you today on behalf of the members of Southern California DMLA. Traveling with me here today are our Southern California jurisdiction officers, Deputy Master Counsel Mitchell Bowman, Congress Secretary Avery Brinkley, Sweetheart Jasmine Magana, and Princess Haley Powell. Our theme this year is Mount Olympus, Champions of DMLA, and it has two meanings. First, that we rise to the challenge to be the best DMLAs we can be, and second, that we build our jurisdiction to new heights of leadership and brotherhood. Thankfully, we have our Masonic family to help and guide us on this odyssey. Our philanthropic program for the year is focused on community service and donating man-hours to help our community and show the public what DMLA stands for, and what DMLA can accomplish when we work together. Chapters have already taken the initiative and are working on finding project opportunities. Some are volunteering at the Midnight Mission. Some are planning neighborhood or park cleanup days. And some are sponsoring families in need during the holidays that are not able to afford gifts for their children or even have a decent family meal. I know members that are in a similar condition as those we are trying to help. They come from broken homes or troubled families. Some don't fit in everywhere and are tormented or bullied at school. Thankfully, they have found a safe haven in the Order of DMLA. When they attend a meeting or event, they know that they are in a safe place surrounded by friends and brothers. This reminds me of the story behind the founding of DMLA. 97 years ago, a Mason by the name of Frank Sherman Land saw troubled teens in need of a safe place and mentors to guide them. Dad Land created something that still to this day inspires young men to challenge themselves and to change the world for the better around them. Over this time span, many of these young men have gone on to be successful leaders because of what they learned in their DMLA chapter and what they learned from the Masonic family. Whether it be in Santa Barbara, Long Beach, Chula Vista, or Indio, wherever we meet, we are bound together by a fraternal bond that cannot be replaced. It is the chapters that are the foundation of DMLA, as well as the foundation that they will build on for the rest of their lives. I personally have seen myself and many of my brothers rise and build themselves into successful leaders that will one day change the world. One of our future leaders was a young squire of New Valley Manor, located in San Fernando. For those of you that don't know what squires are, it is for young boys between the ages of 9 and 12 that have principles very similar to DMLA. This young boy by the name of Ethan Struby became Master Squire of his manor, which is the equivalent of Master Counsel of the chapter. His philanthropic project for his term was for the Alzheimer's Association, and he wanted to raise $1,000. He started a GoFundMe account, and everywhere I saw him, he was carrying a small red bucket so that people could donate any spare change they had. At the end of his term, he had collected $1,350 worth of donations. Another young DMLA named Christopher Cruz from Conejo Valley also exemplifies the virtues of leadership and brotherhood at such a young age. He was initiated at our Grand Master's class, where he received both degrees when he was just 12 years old. Throughout the 2015-26 DMLA year, he decided to challenge himself and learn some of the hardest ritual that DMLA has to offer. Then at Conclave 2016, this past September, he was selected to play the role of Doc DMLA for our Grand Master class. In just 1 year, Chris had gone from being initiated at Conclave to performing Doc DMLA, which is one of the most intricate parts of our ritual, in front of the International Master Counselor and Grand Master Masons in California. This young man at 13 years old has become one of our best ritualists in our jurisdiction, and he has just started his DMLA career. These are just two recent examples of the DMLA success story. This is what we in DMLA can accomplish and plan to accomplish this year and for many years to come. I invite you to join us on our odyssey to support a chapter program or event, to work with a chapter or be a mentor to a young man. Every time we step into that lodge room, we know we can make a difference, and you can too. Whether it be in DMLA, in your lodge, in your communities, or in the lives of others. This is why the world is a better place because of Masonry. Because you give people like me the opportunity to pursue college with a scholarship. Because you believe in our youth orders and support everything we do. Believing in someone is one of the most powerful foods you can give a person for success. I want to thank all of you on behalf of my brothers for believing in us, for believing in Freemasonry and our youth orders, for believing that together we will rise and build a better world. A DMLA is only as strong as the foundation he is building on. And thanks to you, the Masons of California, DMLAs have the finest cornerstone on which to build their future.